Alright, welcome back. My name's Boopadoop, and we're here to look at IW-EX-5. Let's hop into it. Alright, so EX5, we have one blue box, and two red boxes. Okay, so this red box will just gun for the blue box. I don't see them making a loop over here. That's just very out of the way. If they wanted this red box to make a loop, they would have added an extra lane up here and make it loop around like that, right? But this red box is definitely gonna do somewhat of a loop where maybe they'll go over here and over here. Just they might walk back and forth. They might just walk back and forth like this, or maybe they'll just chill, right? Same for this area. They'll walk here, maybe walk like this, who knows, or like this, or just chill here, right? Because we haven't seen in the other EX stages, I don't know if you've noticed, but we haven't seen the utility enemies where they make their allies invisible, right? And so the map layout makes me think that this will do, because if one of those enemies is chilling right here, they'll use their ability and reach these tiles and make them all invisible, right? At least that's how I feel it's going to go down. Alright, let's hop into it. So again, and for this stage, we're going to be bringing Ethan, Exu, Perfumer, because here's the thing. Perfumer's like your good healer, right? Whenever you go into stage, you bring your good healer, your good DPS, and Ethan. Specifically for this event, because Ethan's a god in this event. So you have your good DPS, your good and your good healer, and everything else is kind of up in the air, right? Okay, and so we're gonna bring Steward for any higher defense enemies. We're bringing Black Knight for crowd control. We're gonna bring Plume as an extra body, Scavenger as our crowd control. We're gonna bring Cruz if we need the extra physical DPS. Tequila is gonna be some of our burst DPS, I guess similar to a fast redeploy or a skill that you're holding on, right? Cardigan's going to be our main tank, right? Tequila can also be a tank, but I wouldn't imagine that all of your burst DPS, as in terms of something like this, is also your main tank, right? So Cardigan's going to be our main tank, and Nightmare, I'm going to find a use for this skill, I swear, and we're just going to hop into it. Because it's really funny. That skill interaction is really funny. I swear I'll post a video on it. Okay. Alright. We know where Steward's going. I want to place Plume here to help block. Oh god, that's a lot of damage. I want to do this. So I can do this. I'm going to put Cruz here, facing back, so she can help take out the ads. Alright. You're gonna have Black Knight be our crowd control here. Our main tank can go here, right? And then you can help take out ads. I probably should have placed him somewhere else, maybe like over here. Exu's kind of tanky for ranged units, so I don't have to worry about those ranged units that are going on here. So Steward's really good here because he'll attack the highest defense first. We don't need to worry about him not attacking the right target, because he will attack the ones with the highest defense first. We're gonna remove Cruz and we're gonna put down you, actually, because again, I really want to make this work. Oh god, I'm gonna put down Tequila as well. Ah, rip. Who died? Oh, Plume died. That's fine. Oh, we have a taunt there. Ah, rip. No, I lost. Okay, I need... That's fine. That's fine. So I need some arts damage for bot lane. That's not the right stage. So I need some arts damage for bot lane. So we'll... I don't want to grab an arts defender, because not everyone builds an arts defender, right? I don't want to grab an arts guard, because not everyone has an arts guard. Man, this is rough, right? I suppose I could use Black Knight as my arts damage, or grab a caster. I'll grab Amiya. Amiya should be fine. And what I can do for healing is I can put Perfumer above them. I can also place Tequila earlier and see how that goes. I'm gonna open up with Exu this time instead of placing Plume. Plume takes too much damage. I'll also do this. This way Steward can get started on that. There you go. The better Ethan placement there is going to be really nice as well. And we'll place Nightmare facing up again, because Nightmare S2, I swear, it's good. It's a good skill, guys, I swear. It's a good skill, guys, I swear. We'll place Perfumer down. Now we can place down our crowd control. Remove you, place down our tank. So the thing about Cardigan doesn't need to be healed by Perfumer because she's got that skill of her that heals herself. So it's really nice having to have a tank like that, you know? This is fine. It's fine, right? We're fine here? Yeah, we're fine up here. I'm paying attention to this because that's what's important, right? Now, if this still fails, we can use a shifter, right? We can remove Nightmare. Put someone like Shaw, where one space or two spaces above Tequila facing down with their skill 1, and it'll move, because these guys have like weight 0 or weight -1. It's really low, right? And so the shifter will just push them back down over here, back into Ethan's range, right? You can do that very easily. You could use a puller. The issue with a puller is single target, while a shifter, like a pusher, is more multi-target, you know? Oh, that's not good. That's fine. This is why sleep is OP, by the way, because you can just stop your allies from targeting an enemy you don't want them to target. It's so stupid. But yeah, the shifter one is probably the better one to focus on, rather than, you know, Nightmare, because Nightmare has a target cap of like 4. It's really bad. Nightmare's really bad. Don't use Nightmare. I'm only using Nightmare because I want to make her work. But let me do that again, and I'll show you what I mean. I'll put in a Shaw instead of Nightmare. So you don't have to worry about your Shaw being M3. Skill level 7 works. She works because I'm pretty sure the push strength isn't increased at M3 or M1. I'm gonna also grab some type of gravel as a just in case.
Listen up, darlings. Once we're on the battlefield, you need to listen to the doctor too.
This time I think we should place Amiya first with how the taunt worked, right? Because of how deployments works. I don't think Amiya would have died if I had deployed her if I had done deployment order properly, right? Again, I would like to press this. This isn't a how to clear it guide. This is, again, how the map works, right? And I want to help you guys understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. Steward's here to take out these higher defense enemies, and because of his talent, he can do that, right? He'll attack the highest defense first. He'll completely ignore bot lane. It's what makes him so solid in any composition, right? And then, yeah, we can play Shaw up here. And again, this doesn't have to be tequila, right? This can be basically anyone who's has good damage, arts or physical, on a low cooldown, right? Whether it's a fast redeploy or something like a Surtur skill 2. Surtur skill 2 is really good, by the way. Don't sleep on it, please. And then we can place Cardigan over here. So, in terms of, like, who to replace Black Knight with, Black Knight's here for emergency crowd control, right? That's why she's here. So you can replace her with any type of stuns or sleeps, like a Kafka skill 1, Project Red skill 2, Texas skill 2, Texas Alter skill 3, like any type of AoE stun or sleep or bind you can replace Black Knight with. That's what she's here for. Is to just make sure that if there's some type of overwhelming amount of enemies here, you can crowd control them for the few seconds, and then your main DPS can help take them out. And for any ads, the ads can just filter into Ethan, and you're good to go. And yeah, as you can see, the Shaw just pushed it down, and that ad can't ever leak because of Shaw. It's a really decent thing to do if you find yourself leaking them too many times. And if you have too many ads up there, if they somehow get past your Ethan, you can use Shaw skill 2. Shaw skill 2, yes, it's a button you have to press, but Shaw will hit more than two things because it's an AoE. It's a very small AoE, but Shaw can definitely shift multiple enemies with skill 2 using that AoE. I forgot to press the stop recording button.